Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to show you how to hotwire a 1988 Honda XL600R. I lost my key a few weeks ago. It was kind of a pain in the ass, so I had to go and just hotwire it until I found the key. And yeah, by some miracle, I figured it out by just looking at the schematics and stuff. So I figured I'd just share that with you guys real quick, make it easier for you. Obviously, only do this like if you actually own the bike and don't go steal them or anything. But yeah, this might be able to help you out in a tricky situation. Basically, the outcome will be that with the ignition set to off, you'll still be able to start the bike as long as it's in run position. What will happen is that you just have all the accessories will get power all the time, so you just have to remember to turn off your lights, and ideally not leave it in neutral, so it doesn't drain your battery when you're not using it. But otherwise it works great. So let me just show you real quick what you have to do. So you have a wire that comes here out of the lock cylinder, comes down. It's a bundle of wires that stick out here, and you'll see one of them's actually green that comes out. So it's a green wire here that connects to a green wire up here in this connector right there. So what you need to do is actually disconnect that green wire. That's for the ignition so that the spark plugs get spark. If you disconnect those two, there we go, then the spark plugs will always get spark. However, at this point you still won't be able to run the ignition motor or anything like that, and your accessories won't be getting any power. So in order to do that, you actually have to disconnect the black wire that comes out of the ignition coil, or not the ignition coil, but the ignition switch, and the red wire as well. And what you'll do is actually afterwards connect this black wire coming out of this connector to the red wire that's up here. So let me just show you that real quick. Disconnect, disconnect. So you have black and red now disconnected. And now you need to take the black wire that's here and connect it to the red wire that's coming up out of this whole bundle in here. It's kind of hard to see, but essentially, oops, where's my finger? There we go. Essentially, this one is actually red back there. So you need to connect black to red. So if we do that, whoops. Hope that's connected well enough. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you'll see now, put the bike into neutral. Lights are off for now, that's fine. And engine's in run. And most importantly, the ignition switch is set to off. Actually, I can just take the key out. Don't need that right now. And you'll see that without the key in, it's still showing the neutral light. And when I go to run, there we go. And to switch off the engine, you just have to use the on-off switch, like the run-off switch. As obviously you can't turn it off on the lock cylinder if you don't have a key. And yeah, just the important thing, obviously, no matter what now, your accessories will always be powered. So, no matter what, if you press the horn, it's going to be on. The lights will also stay on. So you just have to be very conscious that, in order not to drain the battery, you really want to always turn off your lights and try to keep the engine out of neutral when you're not using the bike, so it doesn't drain your battery, since everything's just always on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this is helpful. And yeah, best of luck.